The fumble on first down. Now here's second down. That's caught. Waddle on the left side. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
A play fake for Gaskin. Now Tua. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
This is Gaskin on the carry. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down. Now after that last running play, we've got an offensive lineman down on the field. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
And now here's a carry heading left. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. That's going to be caught by Waddle. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. His big game continues. Already has the 3 touchdown grabs, tacking on some more yardage and a 1st down.
And how precise has his route running been in this game? We just saw him get open yet again, and he's also made adjustments as the defense has tried to really stop him.
A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Off of play action, Tagovailoa. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he is going to have the Dolphins' 1st down, and he was able to get it by plenty. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3. On 1st and 10, it's Lindsey. He takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3.
This has been an up-and-down, back-and-forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive, take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
And to give this time to the tailback. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 47 yards on the ground for him now as he's done that on 15 carries. Gaskin. And he is in. Touchdown, Miami. Myles Gaskin, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Dolphins have taken the lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And they will take a 7-point lead.
He took you to school. Jason Sanders to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. On 1st down, they'll run with Hunt. Gets through, and now an opening. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A big pickup there on the run.
Just a terrific run there, Charles, from a running back who is so compact and powerful, and that strength was on display there.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw. He finds his target. It's Evans. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. They'll set up to throw. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So out comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. He connected on his first. This time it's 39 yards away. The kick by Carlson is good. And that'll bring him back within 4.
So give him 3 on that drive. You know, normally you'd say we'll take it, but the way points have been flying around, it feels like a little bit of a letdown.
Yeah, you just have to wonder, are field goals going to be enough? Because as you pointed out, the way touchdowns have been scored, does kicking a field goal actually put you at a disadvantage?
Taking it right down Broadway. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. A 93-yard kickoff return. And the Dolphins are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. It's been a back-and-forth game, a lot of points on the board, and that return right there kind of indicative of how this thing's gone.
Well, you've seen both teams go at it, and as you just pointed out, both of them have found the end zone. But just like in boxing, you know the blow that hurts the most? The one you didn't see coming, and that often is the case when it comes in special teams.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder. It puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. 2nd and 1.
And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37.
Someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot of it's been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. He's going to dump this off to his running back, Hunt. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. Breaks through the contact. Touchdown! Mike Evans, 61 yards. And the Bucs have made this a one-score game.
Well, I mean, Mike Evans has been an elite receiver for some time now, and part of that, Charles, certainly what he can do once the ball is in his hands.
And now Coach Bruce Arians has made the call. His guys will go for 2. They'll look to throw. That's caught at the 1. And he will dive into the end zone, and the 2-point conversion is successful. I guess the coach looked at the 2-point cheat sheet, said go for it, get it to a 3-point game, and they did it.
Yeah, and sometimes you just throw out time of game. You don't worry about that. There's just a feel sometimes in making that call, and he felt good about what he had for a 2-point conversion, and now they're only down 3 and feeling great about themselves.
So now the Dolphins set to take over on offense. They lost 7 in a row coming into this ball game, but lo and behold, they have the lead here as this drive begins 1st and 10. Steps away, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up 2nd down. And no matter what the situation, the O-line just hates that because they feel like they didn't protect little brother back there, right?
Man, that's just so difficult for them because just think about every single play. When you decide to throw the football, you're dealing with some of the best athletes on the planet. You talk about guys, if they weren't playing football, they'd be starring in the NBA at power forward. It's a really difficult task.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Dancing to his left. And he'll be out right at the 35. Able to find a seam for 14 yards, but still now facing a 4th down after the scramble.
Well, it's not going to be a first down, but that's a nice job of picking up yardage on 3rd and long. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you. And in this case, it wasn't enough to pick up the first down.
42 yards on the punt, just 2 on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Buccaneers getting ready to go as they take the field. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, why
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now back to throw. Out to the left there and complete to Howard. That catch good for only a couple.
Yeah, that one was covered pretty well because they were trying to leak the tight end out into the flat. I think they were hoping he could catch and turn upfield and pick up the first down.
Here's 2nd and 8. And yet again, it's Howard with a catch. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Again, he'll drop to throw. It's caught. It's Miller. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Yeah, boy, it is tough to bring him down that time. He surges forward. He's going to get a full 6 out of that. 2nd down. On play action, they'll throw. Evans has it left side. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. They'll run on 1st down. Hunt, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Hunt. 4 yards on the pickup there as they get it back to a more manageable 3rd and 7. They'll set up a throw. Open man is Miller. He's got it. And he is going to have the Buccaneers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Out of the gun, they run it with Hunt. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. He'll drop to throw. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. O.J. Howard, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bucs are going to retake the lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game.
Wishnowsky to boot it away following the touchdown. And this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one.
And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down.
2nd and 8 coming up.
Now Tua. He's going to rifle one deep left side.
Oh, and Tua going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr.
And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops.
Partner's bad enough when you just can't hold on to the football. But when your quarterback's throwing it to the other team, that's 3 interceptions now, 4 turnovers for the game. You really have no chance to win the football game.
Now a throw here to his running back. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. Back to throw here.
He'll get this one underneath to Hunt.
And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. On 3rd down, here's Hunt. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
A gain of 6 there on first.
Second and 4.
He's going to take a shot for the end zone.
Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete.
After what they faced during this game where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, there has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there that brings up 4th. Carlson able to put this one through, and that'll make this a 7-point game. From a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a 1-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And that last turnover could have proven more costly, but their defense only gave up 3. But now answering with a field goal doesn't do them much on this drive. They need to try and find the end zone.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. And this is going to be incomplete.
That was well played, but that was also an example of a corner who understands his coverage, realized he had support behind him, and can be a little more aggressive in the shorter zone, and did exactly that, knocking that pass away.
And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's Tua.
And this is going to fall to the ground, incomplete. That very nearly their 4th pick of the game. Instead, 2nd down.
Tua setting up shop to throw again. He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. And incomplete on the deep ball.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
He was looking for Jalen Waddle there.
And it's 3rd down. Throw left side here, complete to the tight end, Gesicki.
And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because it plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything else and get to what we call...
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off near the 34. And the return out shy of midfield to the 46-yard line. The Buccaneers in good field position here to start out 1st and 10 at their own 46. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And this is caught by Evans. And he goes out of bounds and looks like right at the 50. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. Jalen Phillips able to record his 5th sack of the season. Looking to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Critical play in this football game because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
So a good punt, but a solid 12-yard return. And the Dolphins' drive will start deep in their own territory with a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Over the middle and complete to Waddle. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. On play action, here's Tua. That'll be caught. It's Kupp. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. A big play there for the Dolphins. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. Tua sets up to pass it. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And this is caught on the sideline. Are the feet in? They are. What a catch. A big play there for the Dolphins. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7. But first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. And they're knocking on the door. 2nd and goal now in a 1-score game. And this is caught. Touchdown. Wait, hold a second here. A flag down. Let's see if this will stand. And that's on Austin Jackson. 1st-round pick in 2020. A crucial penalty there as the hold backs him up for another 2nd and goal. Tua. Touchdown Dolphins. Cooper Kupp with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Dolphins are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th. Set to go now with the kickoff. These two teams all even again as we continue in this wild 4th quarter. Taken at the goal line. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. Mike Evans in the Tampa offense about to set up shop. And as we look at the tape, he's getting close to 2. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Back to throw now on first down. He finds his target. It's Evans. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
Nice. Well coached. A team that understands what's going on. They still have time to work the middle of the field as they just did there.
On first down, it's Hunt. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. Javon Holland coming up to make the stop.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
On second down, right back to Hunt. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the fourth. On third down, Hunt. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 106 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. They'll run on first down. It's Hunt. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They run with Hunt. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game. On third down, Hunt, and he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a fourth down.
At this stage, you've got to hustle. You've got to get back to the line of scrimmage because you're saving that timeout to make sure you have a chance to get your kicker out there for the big shot.
And his kick is indeed good, and that will break our tie and give him a 3-point lead. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing